We're continuing to follow the extraordinary weather unfolding across the northern plains, where a widespread and dangerous tornado outbreak struck North Dakota late Friday, June 27, 2025. This fast-developing situation left residents scrambling for shelter as more than 10 tornadoes were reported across multiple counties, with damage assessments still ongoing. The storm system, fueled by volatile atmospheric conditions, began to show signs of rapid intensification late Friday afternoon. By evening, a line of severe thunderstorms had organized and was tracking eastward across central North Dakota. Within hours, rotating supercells began spawning multiple tornadoes, one after another, across the region. Communities in Burley, Emmons, Kidder, Morton, and Oliver counties were all affected. For many residents, there was little time to react. The first confirmed tornado was reported near Hanover in Oliver County at approximately 7:41 p.m. local time. According to the National Weather Service office in Bismarck, this tornado remained on the ground for approximately 9 minutes before lifting. Witnesses in the area described intense winds and debris flying as the storm struck a local wind farm, causing visible damage to multiple turbines. That alone was a stunning reminder of just how powerful this storm was becoming. And it was only the beginning.
I wonder where Zayden went.
Later that night, a second tornado was confirmed north of Linton, near Temvik in Emmons County, at around 10:12 p.m. This tornado developed quickly and appeared to follow a rural path, but concerns mounted rapidly as it moved in the direction of nearby farms and small towns. Local emergency crews were dispatched to check for structural damage and ensure residents were safe. By 10:25 p.m., Burley County faced a new and urgent crisis. Another tornado was spotted north of Bismarck. This twister remained on the ground for roughly 20 minutes before lifting around 10:45 p.m. Residents in Bismarck and nearby Menoken were urgently instructed to seek immediate shelter. Authorities issued alerts recommending people head to basements, interior rooms, or reinforced shelters, far from windows and exterior doors. For those living in apartments or without basements, officials urged them to move to inner hallways or closets and remain in place until the threat passed. Altogether, at least 4 separate tornadoes were confirmed in Burley County alone. Due to the ongoing risk and rapidly deteriorating travel conditions, the Burley County Sheriff's Department issued a rare and serious no-travel advisory. The official message warned residents, "We are requesting no travel in eastern and southeastern Burley County due to the extreme weather occurring. Please heed this request." With torrential rain, poor visibility, and rotating storms still sweeping across the region, staying off the roads became not only a matter of safety, it was essential. As Friday night stretched into early Saturday morning, emergency management teams were deployed across the affected areas to begin surveying damage. Roads were blocked by debris, and in some locations, downed power lines and toppled trees further complicated recovery efforts. In the hardest-hit communities, many residents spent the night without electricity, waiting for word on the full extent of the impact.
Did you see what Emerald put? She sees the tornado.
But the danger was far from over. As North Dakota began to recover from the immediate impact of Friday's storms, forecasters were already tracking a second wave of severe weather developing across the region. On Saturday, June 28th, a potent low-pressure system began to form over the northern Rockies and high plains, pulling warm, moisture-laden air from the south and setting the stage for another explosive round of storms. The combination of daytime heating, humid air, and a highly unstable atmosphere was already triggering early morning thunderstorms in parts of the Dakotas. According to the Fox Forecast Center, Saturday afternoon and evening would bring even greater risks. Forecasters warned of the potential for very large hail, up to 3 inches in diameter, roughly the size of a baseball, alongside damaging straight-line winds between 60 and 80 miles per hour. These are the kinds of winds capable of tearing off roof shingles, uprooting trees, and downing power poles. And given the storm's structure, tornadoes could once again develop across parts of the upper Midwest. The Storm Prediction Center issued a Level 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather over a broad area stretching from eastern South Dakota and western Minnesota to parts of Nebraska and Wisconsin. Particularly high concern was placed over the region near St. Cloud, Minnesota, and Watertown, South Dakota, where the potential for giant hail was greatest. While earlier forecasts had included the greater Minneapolis-St. Paul metro area in this risk zone, updated models later shifted the hail threat slightly westward. Complicating matters further, recent rounds of heavy rain have left many parts of the Midwest with saturated ground. This raises the risk of flash flooding as any additional storms drop heavy rain over already waterlogged soil. Creeks and rivers could rise rapidly, and low-lying roads may become impassable in a matter of minutes. People are urged to never drive through flooded roadways, as just a foot of moving water is enough to sweep a car off the pavement. Looking ahead to Sunday, the severe threat is expected to gradually move eastward and begin to weaken. However, it will still pose risks to areas stretching from Waterloo, Iowa, to Green Bay, Wisconsin. In these zones, strong wind gusts, potentially reaching up to 60 miles per hour, will be the primary concern, along with frequent lightning and bursts of heavy rainfall. Flash flooding will remain a possibility, especially in areas that experience multiple rounds of storms. Farther east, portions of central Pennsylvania and upstate New York face a Level 2 severe weather risk, while a wider Level 1 threat extends across major metropolitan areas, including New York City, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Washington, D.C., and Baltimore. These areas could see marginally severe thunderstorms, bringing down trees, power lines, and causing localized flooding. Back in North Dakota, as skies begin to clear and the cleanup begins, the National Weather Service and emergency crews will continue damage assessments. The tornado reports remain preliminary, and over the coming days we expect to learn more about the strength, duration, and paths of each confirmed tornado. For now, residents are urged to remain alert, continue monitoring local forecasts, and prepare for additional storms that could develop over the weekend. This has been a sobering 48 hours for communities across the plains and the Midwest. While the immediate threat may have passed in some regions, the storm season is far from over. We will continue to provide updates as new information becomes available. Please stay safe, remain weather aware, and take every warning seriously as this volatile pattern continues to evolve. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.